Okay, we're just going right into this son of a gun. Oh yeah, John and Dave respond to memo. I remember this. Okay. Twitch loves turning off notifications. It's their favorite thing to do, even when people explicitly turn them on. Yep. Yeah, I've got your music thing brought up, so just that's already set up on my end. But yeah, okay. Just gonna go right into it. Okay, I'm here. Oh, hi, Dave. Hey. What is going on in here? Some kind of asshole rumpus, looks like. Everybody shut the fuck up. I hate you both, etc., etc., etc. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, there is important business to discuss. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the... Did I read this all? No, I think I started reading it, and then I didn't get all the way through it. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't get... I'll just start at the top here. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the heftiest sack of shame globes to one another. It is not about which one of us will decisively escort the others to school where they will receive a vast helping of, oh snap, ram down their insatiable, ignorant shafts. This is an important conversation which I believe needs to take place here and now, so you will both shape your shit up and perhaps begin to approximate people who aren't excruciatingly R-word. Okay, later, windbag. Strider, fuck off. And by fuck off, I mean fuck off right back here and listen, and you insufferable prick. Yeah, Dave, don't go. I think we should listen to what he has to say. Yes, listen to your leader, Dave. As dumb as Egbert is, he is smarter than you and is the rightful superior among your dreary little party. But I am the superior of both of you, and what you really need to be doing is listening to me. So Dave, try to keep all those sick fires checked and those stoic lips pursed for a goddamn second. And take this simple bit of hate-friendly advice. Stop hitting on Teresi immediately. It's fucking embarrassing to watch. Nah. Dave, you're hitting on Teresi? Really? No, but whatever he thinks I'm doing is... I'm not gonna stop. The guy's jealous, obviously. He thinks his girlfriend has a thing for me. And you know what? He's probably right. But what else is new? Just another lady from outer space macking on me whatever chance she gets. Oh, haha, if Smug was a motorcycle, they just jumped over a fucking canyon. The crowd goes wild with dismay and then commits mass suicide. Carcat, is Teresa really your girlfriend? Guess what this conversation is about? Not that particular topic. Also, guess whose business that still isn't? Fucking yours. That's right. Pretty sure she is, or he thinks she is or something. Made it pretty obvious when he started ranting at me months ago, back when I suspected these trolls were full of shit. But now look how far we've come. There's not any doubt left about that at all. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely... Oops, time to mind your own business again, asshole. Our romance is much more complicated than that joke that passes for your understanding of the concept. You have only one quadrant. That's just absurd. Right, sounds like it's time to get a clue. She is over you, dude. What is so different about your romance? What's a quadrant? How many do you have? John, goddammit, stop embarrassing us. First of all, we've got to be on record here as not giving a shit about that. Second, obviously, there's going to be 4 quadrants. Come on. John, I take back everything I said about you being the smart one. Dave is now the leader, even though he's a smug shit stain with shades and a poker face. If there were 5, they'd be called quintrants. Get it? Wow, okay. Who cares? Jeez. Yes, exactly. Who cares? As fascinating as a lecture and all that would be, it's not what this is about. Which brings me to a related point of business. John, don't think I didn't notice how many E's you just typed there. That's got to stop, too. What does? Stop talking to Vriska. I'm fucking serious. What? No way. Vriska's cool. I'll talk to her all I want. Ha ha ha. You jackass, you have no idea what you're getting yourselves into. They're dangerous, and you're just blundering right into their hyper-competitive mindfuck murder thicket. These psycho girls have already gotten each of you killed at least once, to my knowledge. Well, yeah, but Teresa killed me in an alternate timeline, so that isn't too bad, I guess. Plus, I'm pretty sure that she is sorry about it. Oh god, you even know about it? And you're still getting up to these antics? You are both fucking hopeless. I give up. Okay then, bye. Shut your squat caper and stay put. I'm not done. Sounds like a loudmouth inferiority thing going on here to me. Like you don't want to acknowledge that your troll ladies find a couple of human dudes irresistible. You don't get it. I do acknowledge that as much as it makes me sick to my various bits of alien physiology you've never heard of. These girls are clearly flirting with both of you pretty hard. The fact that they have swept you both into their sick assassination games is sadly what makes this obvious. That's what they do. Wait, are you saying that Vriska is interested in me? Like, romantically? Egbert just earned a few brain points. He's reached a new rung in his edge ladder, easily outfoxed by simple utensils. Buckaroo, or something like that. Smooth. Oh, man. Yeah, let's all have a great big oh, man over that, and then fucking cut the horseshit forever. Sound good? I'm not sure what to think about this. Dave, what do you think I should do? I don't know. Do you like her? Well, like I said, I thought she's pretty cool. Kind of bossy, but also pretty friendly. Yeah, okay, but I mean, anything more than that. Like, if Earth wasn't destroyed and she or in some other universe on a planet full of unspeakable frothing dipshits and she was on Earth visiting your town or something, would you want to ask her to go see one of your dumbass movies? Like the new McConaughey jam where he smirks and like all but deliberately draws the audience ire like a goddamn Megnatron? McConaughey. Oh, wow, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, it'd be fun to do something like that with her, I think, but beyond that, it's a little confusing. I don't think I've ever actually liked a girl before in that way, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to feel or do. Holy fuck, what am I even reading here? Doesn't concern you, dude. Okay, John, are your feelings quite sorted out yet? Are you quite done slogging through the emotional morass of adolescence emerging from the sludge in your junior ectobiology waiters? Are we feeling just a little bit wiser? Did we grow today? That would be wonderful. You would think warning you guys that fraternizing with these females is putting your lives in danger would be enough. Really danger, you say? Oh goodness, we nearly made a huge mistake. Why thank you, Mr. Troll. How gracious of you to alert us to our foolishness. I don't know, man, doesn't sound like you really got our interest in mind here. You just sound kind of bitter. Did one of the human ladies reject you? Of course not. How did it go? Did you stand in a quadrant like you were playing Foursquare, holding a bucket full of flowers or slime or whatever, and Jade was like, no thanks, bro? Is that how it went down? Yes, you figured it out. You were a savant of xenobiology, Dave, and I salute you with one of my many intergalactic space tendrils. That's fake. I made that up to fuck with you. Or maybe it was a guy who rejected you. Fuck off. Wow, bingo. See how I look right now? That's a poker face. Might want to take some notes. I see nothing but a coward behind dark eyewear clearly designed for women and a pair of impudent lips pursed so tight it'll sound like air squealing out of a balloon when I punch you in the gut. Oh god, stop talking about my lips. It's the second time. Okay, you're clearly gay and you've probably got some issues about it, dude. John, just a heads up in the future. I think you're gonna spurn one of his awkward advances. Uh-oh. John, don't listen to this fucker. He's the worst guy at giving advice I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I have talked to Carcat a lot, and I really don't think he has a thing for me. Exactly. John, once again, is flying high as smartest human. And John, purely hypothetically, if one of us in the future does make some sort of solicitation you didn't quite understand because of perhaps some cultural differences, I mean, no one in particular here, maybe try to understand that person might not be thinking too clearly at that moment. It might be the case that this person has gotten too wrapped up in a sort of caligness ideal and get carried away, possibly so much so that they were blind to how completely fucked up and weird it would be to pursue anything like that with another species, especially one that didn't even understand the concept of a calignous? Calignous.
Caligulous.
Caligulous. The caligulous sky. Misty, dim, obscure, dark. Okay, I think that context sort of makes sense. Caligulous.
Caligulous.
Caligulous. Caligulous relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? But I'm not that person. I have a firm grasp on how deranged and unnatural any sort of interspecies relationship would be, whether caligulous or concupation. Concupation.
Concupiscent.
Concupiscent. Lustful. Filled with sexual desire. Lustful.
Concupiscent.
Concupiscent. Concupiscent. Concupiscent. Caligulous. Concupiscent. What is the sin of concupiscent?
Concupiscent.
Concupiscent. The tendency of humans to sin. All right. Concup. Oh my god. Rip, close tab.
Concupiscent.
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 Concupiscent. Caligulous or concupiscent. Concupiscent. What is the root word there? Is there a root word? It's piss. Piss is the root word. They use a lot of words that don't have root words, so they're just like, it's like, oh, okay. The context is, you'd have to know what the word is before you would, I mean, you literally just have to look it up to know what it is. Concupiscent. Caligulous or concupiscent. So I ask, no, I'm fucking begging you both to quit chatting up these shit hive broads. Yeah, honestly. To quit chatting up these shit hive broads and leave well enough alone. That's obviously not going to happen. Fuck, look, alright, I admit this isn't purely magnanimous concern for your safety here. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now, which if successful may, and I do trust may, end up with all of us meeting face to face. And what I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, is to have this rendezvous instantly deteriorate into a lot of revolting troll human sloppy makeouts. That would just ruin it for me, okay? Really, the one scenario that I'm sure would cause me to regret success. Got it? You think that Vriska is gonna try to make out with me? Shut up, I'm not answering your dumb questions about how much snogging you're in for, and I'm not playing interspecies matchmaker here. Seriously, what is wrong with you guys? I shouldn't even need to be saying this. God damn it, it's not even like you don't have an actual human females nearby for actual biologically viable mate sprite ships. Do I have to draw you a diagram? Rose and Jade? So, you want us to, like, date them? Would it really fucking kill you to consider it? I mean, God, what do you even think you're doing here in this game? You're creating your own universe to go live in. And just how do you think your species is supposed to repopulate itself? Idiots. Dude, no, just stop. Oh, okay, so the alien here is the only one concerned with the propagation of your species. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Why don't you wise the fuck up, cool douche? I think he's right. I think we are all a little young to be thinking about that. Well, no shit. Now you are, obviously. But what about later? Think about the big picture. How did humanity get as far as it got? Being so dumb. Vacancies in districts 47, 46A will be held. What's today? Let's see. Special election in Minnesota. When the fuck did that happen? Oh, hello, Entity Nil. Sorry, I just found out there's a special election today. What the fuck did that? I've literally seen nothing about this. Okay. In my city, there's a special election today, and I'm very confused because, like, again, did not hear a single thing about this. Okay, let's see. 64A is within the city, and 47A. 64A. Oh, okay. No, I don't think this quantifies us because that's south of 94. Sorry. I got it. My wife texted me, and I'm like, what the snipping tool? That sounds familiar, Entity Neil. You keep changing your username. 47 days. Okay. That makes sense why I didn't get anything. Okay. Sorry. All right. Gotta go back into this very long tirade about aliens making out. Also, we are kind of all related, sort of, through shared ghost slime genes, right? So, oh, right, the bizarre human anthema of incest. I forgot. Anathema. Oh my fucking god, please let this conversation not be taking place. Okay, well, let's say that's hypothetically a problem. Even though I'm racking my brain to understand why it would be, I guess I will have to draw you a diagram because you were just that stupid. Here. How hard was that? My god. Like how this is a GIF. This could just be a JPEG, but whatever. Okay, you're by far the worst artist out of any of us, and that's saying something. Shut up, I drew it fast. Now, as you can clearly see, there are only two sets of compatible quadrants here for legitimate concupiscent pairings. Dave and Rose are related. Jade and John are related. That only leaves two pairs. Once again, the decisions pertaining to human romance remain stunningly simple, and yet I still... Wait, so Dave and Rose are related. Jade and John are related. Okay. Yet I still have to spell it out for you. You're welcome. Now go hassle your future mates, Spritz. and leave the troll girls alone. Thanks for the shipping grid, bro. I'm gonna drop everything and go have a baby with Jade right now. No peeking, Kay. Wow, I have to marry Rose? Wow. And now that I have saved your entire worthless species with my impeccable romance brokering skills, I will bid you a bitter fucking farewell. Jigus, I am so tired. You should go back to sleep. It was so much cooler when you were asleep, and I basically never had to listen to you ever. I can't go to sleep. Why not? Because I'm too tired to explain why is why. You'll figure it out later. Memo over. Get out of here. Banned. Close memo. Alright, Carcat. Be past Carcat. You cannot be past Carcat because in the past Carcat is asleep. Past Carcat, wake up. Oh god, we got a fucking game. Talk to Solos. Hey, KK, most of these computers are shit. So, unless you got a real good reason, I don't think I'm gonna bother fixing them. I'm fine, thanks for asking, man. Your concern is really appreciated. I appreciate it. Fuck you in your prima donna garbage. I'm not gonna break down some because you pass out of the little side of little blood. Why don't you man up? Hey, fuck you. I turn around and see a crazy girl with a chainsaw and a tsunami in brown. Is it too much to ask that we not turn our little hideout into a slaughterhouse? What did you want me to do? Get down to the floor and kiss your faded corpse on the lips to wake you up on a non-existent crossfit? Let's not do this, okay, man? Just this once. I don't have the energy. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so what's the deal with these aliens? Is it anything I should give a shit about? No, not at all. They're useless and uninteresting, like I'm sure you're already gathered. I recommend we don't bother with it, though. Arania seems to think, well, we'll all be in each other's sponges inevitably. Whatever, I'm pretty committed to not having anything to do with them ever. Good, that's what I like to hear. Sure, KK, by the look of some of your future memos, it looks like you're gonna get pretty wound up in this thing soon. Man, fuck my future memos. No way, they're hilarious. Best thing about having you as a leader, hands down. Fuck that sentiment, and fuck you, and fuck future me. Okay, what about past you? Is past you cool? The only guy more irritating and stupid than future me is past me. There we go. Current carcinogens right now responded to memo. Okay, everything's fine, I guess. What happened? I passed out for about an hour. Fucking embarrassing. You were out of your goddamn mind, you know. Shit hide maggots, you mean? Yeah, in a good way, though. Okay, I'm shutting this memo down for my pass out. It says he's currently lying unconscious on the floor an hour ago. See you in the future now. Till then. Remember all their names. Wow, check out who finally woke up. We've been trying to wake you up for an hour, but you were unresponsive to even the most senseless of cane drubbings. My head hurts. Probably due to the aforementioned numb drubbings. Will you shut up about the drubbings? Put that cane away, damn it. It's not like you even need it. I had a horrible dream, okay? Oh? I finally woke up on Prospect. You did? Oh god, I can't believe I missed it. Yeah, well, suddenly we can't get on our enchanted golden magic carpet ride or whatever you had in store for us. But now it's too late. Dreamy is dead. I know. All of us are. Prospect was completely destroyed. Oh shit, really? Guess it's not too surprising. Anyway, it's not the demon again. I think I know who it is. Who is it? I don't know how it's possible. I need to search for more answers before I know for sure. Stop being mysterious and tell me. No way, I'm not jumping to hasty conclusions. If it turns out I'm right, then I guess we both get to say I told you so. Yeah, fine. So you saw him just before you destroyed Prospect? Yeah, that wasn't even the bad part of the dream. That was an hour ago. What have you been dreaming about since? I don't want to talk about it. The bottom line is, everyone here is forbidden from going to sleep. Forbidden? Yes, as your leader, I'm ordering all Prospect dreamers to stay awake, no matter how tired you get. Alright. Do you ever even get tired? What's that supposed to mean? All you do is run your mouth all day and sniff and lick people inappropriately with that shit-eating green. I don't think I've ever even seen you yawn. I'm getting pretty tired right now, as a matter of fact. Tired of your bullshit. Oh god, I'm tired. Okay. Finally, so Carcat, what was your dream like after you died? I've been clubbing like crazy over here, wondering about it. I'm not talking about it, just don't go to sleep. Oh, wait, you're a Durst streamer, right? Never mind, knock yourself out, literally. You look so nervous and pale. Were you scared of what you saw? What about not talking about it, don't you get? There's no reason to be scared. They're as terrible as they look. When Durst is destroyed, I'm gonna go to sleep and prove it. I'll prove it to you and tell them as well. Then, our new friends, you'll see, everything is gonna be okay. This is pretty exciting, don't you think? Meh. Club to that attitude. Oh my god. You cannot be future Ferrari because the future Ferrari is asleep. So guess what? We've been in contact with some aliens from the universe we created. Okay, so don't you think that's kind of neat? No, it's boring. Who cares? I thought as our intrepid leader, there was something you might want to know. Alright, as leader, I recommend we deliver them a delightful gift basket via trans-universal bullet thrust. Are you taking this down? I'm not saying we need to make friends with them or anything, but we've begun to suspect they have something to do with our session, paradoxically speaking. Is anything ever not paradoxically speaking? Maybe we can figure out a way to get ourselves out of this jam? Nope, I already told you, we're doomed. A meaningless race of aliens won't change that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a lot of important shit to do. I mean a lot of important wandering around aimlessly talking to people. Yes, exactly. Aren't you at least a little disappointed we never got to hang out together in Prospect? I don't know, I guess. It's not like we didn't get to hang out plenty of other places. You don't get it. There was all these things I was planning on showing you and stuff we could have done together. It was supposed to be special, dummy. What was so special about it? The fact that it was a moon made of gold? Big deal. The place is way too bright and garish. Ah, you are so frustrating. Just never mind. What a fucking vulgar display this is. Airing out all this dirty laundry like that, putting a big fucking pile of horns in the middle of the room. At least I got the upright basic decency to hide my shitty wand pile somewhere in the lab. You won't find it. Don't even bother looking. What do you assholes have piles of things? Why do you assholes have piles of things? Just stop. Look at all this shit all over the floor. Barely been here a couple hours, so this dude turns the lab into his own personal clown sty. Hey, can I have a tired-looking brother get his motherfucking nap on? Sleep in the horn pile? Only $420 boon. Hell no. I just slept on the floor for an hour. Does it look like I need a nap? Besides, I just banned everyone from sleeping, so don't go pulling this horn pile and innkeeper shit. Got it? Also, stop dancing. It's awful. Okay, well, if you got your mind all changed about that, then you know where to find the pile, best friend. Oh yeah, also clean your fucking garbage off the floor. If this shit isn't gone in a few hours, I'm seriously gonna flip out. It's weird to see them interact actually with each other in person. Hey, I just got done talking to you in the past. Remember you were fucking around with Volcano? I passed out for an hour? Vaguely. That was now. Hey, guess what? New orders. No more impromptu amputations, okay? Impromptutations. Yeah, don't keep your lipstick capped on. I don't want to turn around and see rainbow blood spraying every which way just because you think the place is a little drab. I did my best to clean up the blood before you woke up. Thanks for that. Also, another new order. Don't go to sleep. Don't worry, I don't really want to find out what happens if I do. Any other orders, such as those which might pertain to these alien children? Yeah, my orders they're completely irrelevant, and who cares about them? How are those orders? Because I'm your leader, that's out. They're not irrelevant. How do you know that? It's a bit complicated, but I believe you should give them a closer look before you decide what to do about them, if anything. Perhaps then an especially leaderly speech will be in order. Okay, I doubt that, but whatever. Hey, Vriska, what are you doing? Please, for the love of God, let it be something inconsequential and benign. Carcat, man, you were out for a long time. I made so many plans for these humans while you were asleep. Do you know how many plans have been made? Probably all of them, even though plans aren't really an exhaustively quantifiable thing, and we both fucking know that. Yes, all of them. So many irons, too. Guess where the irons are? Please don't let them be in the fire. Please don't let them be in the fire. They are in the fire. God fucking damn it. Look, whatever you're doing, stop or put it on pause. Can you please do that? I wasn't going to bother with the humans, but now you're making me nervous. Just give me the chance to look into this matter, and then I'll brief everybody. Maybe with a speech or something. Can you do that? Please? I just said that with 8 A's. Fine, I will take a break, Carcat, but only because you were so polite about it. It'll give me a chance to go get some stuff done. Looks like someone needs to stop playing games for girls. This robo-like bullshit was your idea, wasn't it? I only supplied the technological means, though my lobbying for a Hooven quadrupedal lower torso went tragically disregarded. Okay, I hereby order you to never ever think about giving someone horse legs again. Is that understood? Yes, I can follow that order, sir. Are there any other orders you would like to issue to me in a manner that is similarly forceful? I also order you to stop getting off on my orders for like the 500th fucking time. Yes, and you will continue to order me to do so. I command it. I need a towel. Go have your butler get you one, you snooty douche. Arthur is dead, and so is his ghost. Remember? Yeah. Sorry, man, I forgot. Didn't mean to bring up a sore subject. Is this where embrace jocularly? As if we were bros? I'll be as gentle as possible. Don't touch me. Hello, Spam. Hey, you're awake. Hey, you know what would have been an awesome... this is Homestuck. It's sort of not a game. This specific page is a game, but it's mostly just me reading a comic. A pseudo comic, I don't know. You might have to look that one up, Spam, because this is, the more I read Homestuck, the less I know what the hell is going on. Hey, you know what would have been an awesome time to take this opportunity? Yes. It's MS Paint's Adventures, I think. Yeah. You know what would have been an awesome time to take the opportunity to saw your lower torso off in place with robo-legs? No. Any goddamn time before now, you know, during our whole adventure when they might have come in handy. And also when I didn't happen to be standing around. That would have been so sweet. Oh, sorry. I mean, I was kind of asleep too, so I didn't have a lot to say in the matter. Did you see him? Who? The demon, when you were asleep. No. He was right fucking there. I told you to look, but I guess you were too busy frolicking in the sky or whatever you do on that gaudy yellow moon. Oh man, yes, sky frolicking was pretty definitely the thing I was preoccupied by. Anyway, that was just before the place blew up. Whoa, is that what happened? Idiot, just don't go to sleep. Spread the word. I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm too excited about these awesome legs. Look at me go. Whoops. Oh god, this is so great. You look like they're so much fun. Who? The humans. What's a human? Alien kids. Come on, Carcat. You need to stop taking all these silly naps and get up to speed. Wait, what have you been doing? You haven't been pulling your RP nonsense on them, have you? Talk about a shitty first encounter. Okay, as leader, I forbid you from RPing with them. But Equi's already forbid me from doing that. Not that I am listening to him, but shh. Wait, he did? Okay, then as your leader, I already do RP with them as much as possible. Be as obnoxious about it as you can. Yeah! Wow. Have you decided to troll them yet? Troll who? Never mind. Let's pretend I didn't say that, and let's also pretend it isn't inevitable. What the frond-buckling nuke stench are you talking about? Nothing. It's not like a decision you are about to make will inevitably lead to every problem we have and will ever face, as well as the great undoing itself. Just keep listening to your angry impulses. It will all be fine. Actually, I guess I could kill you right now and stop it from happening, thus dooming us all in an offshoot timeline. Might consider it if we weren't already doomed anyway, and if you weren't my friend. You know what was great? When you used to not be a robot. Because this robot thing, this is bullshit. If we weren't all about to die, I'd dedicate our whole team to finding a way to bring you back to life. But we are, so I guess we'll have to ride out the next few hours of this spooky tin can psychopath. Sounds like a blast. And I've already tried to be future referee. You cannot be future Aradia because in the future Aradia has exploded. Okay. It's almost impossible to cross the room without tripping over this goddamn thing. The mess in here is unreal. I mean unreal. This thing? You got some moon dollars. Who cares? You got the trusty classical. You got Tilda manual. It's a thing you can kill someone with this thing, and if you master what's inside, you might just kill everyone with it. You got a Tinkerbell plush. R.I.P. little buddy. I thought it'll be like 8 paragraphs, and then there will just be an entire small video game. It really does. So I'm guessing he can only, like, this is his room? Maybe? You got a beautiful work of fine art. Just, why would this exist? Why would someone put this in a chest? You got home smelly later. So fresh. Now where the hell am I? You got a box of fruit troll-ups. Fruit troll-ups on every roll. Tongue tattoos. Orange creamsicle. Colonoscopolyps. Troll crockers, vile tendrils are everywhere. Colonoscopolyps. Colon... Be past Scarcat? Yes. You are now past Scarcat. You're pretty much freaking the fuck out. Because he made all the baby versions of him and all of his friends. Just like John did. That's pretty fucked up. This whole game thing is pretty fucked up. You got, oh dear God, get that filth out of here. Okay. That's him exploring his area. Okay. Can I? No. Okay. Back I go, I guess. Okay, I flip the switch. Does that do something? Do I... Okay, I flipped it a third time. Oh, here we go. Man, why is everyone gonna dump their shit in your secret room? How are they even getting anything? This is so outrageous. Nay. Man, why is everyone... Yeah, okay. Alright. Odd. Very odd. Alright. Because I can't go into other people's rooms, right? Yeah. Okay. Are you still spying on that insufferable prick? Seriously, a dude gives a girl a few bucks and suddenly she can't keep her nose off him. It is so predictable. Shut up, Solux. He's cool. I don't get why you don't like him. He reminds me of you a bit. You think I'm cool? Sometimes. How often? Don't say half the time. Oh god, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Tracy, we can't just hide here forever. We have to kill the demon. I know, but how? He seems invincible. If 1,000 Eridia bots couldn't have killed him, what hope do we have? The humans, they're the answer. Seriously? Yes, I'm sure of it. Okay, if you say so, for Fafari. Oh, is that what Fafari thinks? That's nice. Haven't you understood anything about how paradox space works? Of course they are the solution, but they are also the problem. Every effect is also its own cause. Our two universes exist on opposing sides of a Mobius strip, which is of course nothing but contradiction. Enjoy engineering the present conundrum as you try to solve it. I'm completely done with this. Great talking to you, Aradia. That was a blast, as usual. Treasy, so tell me, what's your favorite? Favorite what? Human kid. Oh, of course, you like Aquad Permusk with the black glasses. He's pretty cute, but mine is Jade. Oh, really? Yes, I've tried to make friends with her, but so far she thinks I'm just teasing her. And it's pretty frustrating. I will persevere, though. Looking pretty cool, Tavros. Thanks, I feel great, really confident suddenly. Like, as if Rufio gave me both the high fives he has, and then sort of one of those bro massages, as if to say, you're the champ or that kind of thing. Don't let anyone ever tell you if Rufio's not real. If you believe hard enough in imaginary things, that makes them slightly less fake. Oh my god, yeah. I'll let you know, Liddy, I'm gonna forget about things like that immediately after they happen. I at least have a general idea of what's happening in this game. Okay, that's great advice to know. Now I'm gonna get some more leg practice in. I feel like I could take on all the stairs in Paradox Space, and I just pretended as hard as I could that Rufio winked in agreement. See you later, after I'm definitely successful in all the things I try. It's mystifying. In spite of my warnings, he seems absolutely committed to being attracted to cases of stairs like a gosh darn magnetron. Now that I think about it, I should probably deactivate his pelvic magnetron. Hey, if it isn't Miss Moneybags, how are you enjoying your fabulous wealth? If it was me, I would feel ashamed to get rich that way by having a secret admirer just hand it to me like that, rather than earning it. That's just me, though. God, your jealousy is ridiculous. Nobody cares about stockpiling meaningless treasure other than you. Will you grow up? I guess you're right. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know, like the good old days. Did you miss our friendly rivalry sometimes? Haha, friendly? Sure, so to speak. And just so you know, you're not the only one who could play a chubby boy and manipulate him into doing what you want. In fact, I'm not even going to use any powers just to prove it's no big deal. What the hell are you talking about? You'll see. Oops, smell. Isn't it a bummer you never died? Nope. Oh well, anyway, let's get this party started. I declare the chumpy, impressionable human boy off to be... on! Oh, you're so crazy. Hey, Kanaya, are you still ogling her? What? Is that what I'm doing? Yes, it is obvious. Why the infatuation with that particular human? I guess I find her sort of intoxicating. Oh! Intoxicatingly underwhelming. Hey, can I just kick in the wicked shit in the horn pile for a few Z's? Gotta see one binge of special Stardust. Thanks, Gams, but no, I'm not tired. I may go for another unexpected honk jump soon, though. Oh, please, no, don't go motherfucking getting my scare on like that. I can't be hardening that noise. Sorry, but when a girl has to get the honk jump on, there is just no stopping her. Okay, well, maybe warn me then, maybe. No promises. Honk. Hey, Tur, can you go give that four-horn, mustard-blooded, land-licking sack of rubbish over there a message for me? Tell him to put his honey where his mouth is and meet me outside for another duel. I'm not mediating between you two. Seriously, could you make your advances any more obvious, Aerodin? If you're waxing ashen for me, fine. I guess I'm flattered? But he's totally not even interested in the type of rivalry you want with him, okay? Sweet sticking murder, I'm truly pathetic, aren't I? Yes, absolutely. Okay. What's her sign? It's on the shirt. Okay, here we go. I think I need a refresh. That's true. I should not have gone onto any stairs. You got Son of Lemon Snout. He smells no less sweet than the corrupt senator, and yet his lies, how they stink. The lemon never falls far from the tree. Okay, seriously, why does this puzzle have to be here? Oh. You got a wild consort. You got a boonbuck. How trivial it seems now compared to your fortunate boon bonds. You chuck it into the chasm below. The chasm. You got a fairy poster. Yeah, pretty much nothing that's not fake about fairies, that's for sure. You got a music box time machine. You got a beagle. Aegis. Wearing this, you were all but indestructible. Okay. God damn it. Oh, whoops. Whoops, it is. That needs to go there. Oh god! Okay, there we go. Where I fucked it up again. His tyranny. You got your trusty drawing chalk. Oh, those are just... Yeah, no, that's... I was trying to see if that led to a different area, but yeah, obviously I could have just gone around the entire time. You got a gorgeous piece of fine art. Absolutely breathtaking. I saw it that was a dog with his dog out. Dog man with dog out. You got Dose Clubs. Least deadly pair of juggling clubs in the universe. You got the Demon Bane Rag Ripper. Deadliest chainsaw in the universe. Has anyone made an actual Homestuck game? You got the brain fork. For some reason, you guys like to nab each other's weapons and tuck them away in your own private chest. It's kind of silly. Seriously, what do you need this thing for? Like, I imagine there's got to be fan games where you actually take part in the game portion of the game. You got the assassinated corpse of Liaison Pumpkin Sniffle. Right, but you know what I mean, though. That, like, a fighting game or an adventure game. Yeah, spur-based games, I guess. Some bastards got to one of your key witnesses. The plot thickens. You got like 13 boon dollars or something. Whoop-de-doo, you toss them into the abyss and make a wish. Are there any that are any good? Maybe that's the better question. You got a flirt manual. Wow. You got a pair of rocket wings. Okay. There we go. Alright, now I think there's only one more character I can actually play as. Oh, that goes to a different place. Why can't I open this treasure chest? What's the smell-a-scope? Prospect's toast. Oh, now that it opens. Okay. There's nothing in here. Perhaps in the future you will think of something important to put in here. Be future Teresi? Yes. You're now future Teresi. The meteor is rotated. Durst is now within sniffing range. Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, yep. The demon just destroyed Durst a few minutes ago. It smells like grape jelly and burning. Remember that. You got the dragon suit. You don your extremely stylish dragon suit. Now that stubborn Pounceler will no longer have any excuse to withhold evidence critical to the case of prosecution. You got some gift art from a cool friend. Wow. Okay, yeah, we really are future Teresa. You gotta love the dragon suit. Oh. The mighty and astounding Dragon Lord Legislator enters the esteemed Pounceler's office with an urgent but friendly requisition pursed magically in her majestic snout. The distinguished Pounceler nods in the most dignified and legal of manners. At the dashing and well-dressed legislator. She double-checks a series of impertinent legal clauses and rubber stamps them with a wild abandon for the most judicial sort of approval possible. This all looks to be in order, she said. Please follow me, she also said. Okay. Here you go. Feel free to borrow as long as you like. Oh, also as tempting as it may seem, please don't go to sleep in the comfy pile of wands there. Both Prospect and Durst streamers have been banned from napping until further notice. It is funny that they actually do seem to respect Carcat more than you'd think. Sleep in here. Game over. Nice. You gotta get a game over. Okay, who else? Who else can I be? We're now brisker. Just please, go find some remote corner of this lab, build yourself a nice web, and sit there and pray. Oh, fuck, sorry. Die? Lame. Carcat, there's absolutely no chance we're gonna die. Not my luck, I got all of it, remember? Psst. Yes? Hey, what's your deal? I'm talking to you. What do you want? Nothing really, it's just you haven't said one word to me since we got here. In fact, we've hardly spoken in weeks, not since you gave me that nice dress. Oh, sorry, I hadn't really noticed. That's great. Remember that? What happened to all that? You used to meddle and bug and fuss over me all the time. It's annoying but kind of fun. Do you want me to? I don't know. It'd be cool if we could catch up sometime, though. What's there really to catch up on? Whatever. Stuff. Anything. You're really strange, Fussy Fangs. I don't get you anymore. Okay. That's a pretty sweet chainsaw work earlier. Pretty brutal, really. Didn't think you had it in here. Hey, you weren't settling a score with him by any chance. What? I've got a pretty keen nose for revenge. Could it be that you had a thing for him and were upset when he went for me instead? Did he really go for you? That's not how I remember it. Yes, I think I might be onto something. Anyway, if that's the case, sorry about the bad break. Would you leave me alone? Hey, which one are you spying on? Someone you to meddle with? I said leave. Fine, God. This guy, you wanna... What? Shit, I was gonna ask if you wanna hop in this hornpipe. Bit of motherfucking shut eye, but... I don't got caught. I don't think I will, because I'm pretty much scared of you, so yeah. Aw. Hey. So, what's up? Nothing. Standing by the old horn pile, I see. Yup. Yeah. Okay, then carry on, I guess. Goddamn, Frisk, why is it still gotta be so flippin' awkward like this? Come on. We used to have a good thing going. Remember our campaigns? That shit was epic. Where are you even gonna find a rivalry like that? It was fun, Aridin. Well, it lasted, but it ran its course. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, as if I'm not so over it. Please spare me your disdain, Mindfang. Working on finding a new rivalry, which will make ours look like a kiddie game. Which, oh, by the way, it was. If you say so, Dual Scar, best of luck with that. Too bad the luck's on mine now. Ha ha ha. You're now briefly future Aridin in the future. Fuck that fucking witch, blow up my computer. Okay, now, not literally the witch as in that's not literally her title or anything. The seer, I guess. Fucking lousy, no good, goddamn rotten seer. Aridin, do I detect black romance in the air? Shut your spider trap, witch. There are serious emotions happening over here. I must say, I am really disgusted by how you resorted to following orders from that low-class slob with the hideous mutant blood. I thought you were better than that. I thought we were better than that. Oh, they were spades. You're absolutely right. It's disgraceful. I think it is possibly time to admit I have some sort of problem. I would very much like to honor my position on the hemo spectrum and mistreat those beneath me, and yet... All right, I was just messing with you, dude. As if I really give a shit about any of that. Tavros, they look amazing. You look amazing. Being able to walk suits you so much better. Have I ever told you how much of a loser you were when you were a real cripple? It's a real shame about how that had to happen to you. No, but thank you for saying so. I mean, for the good stuff you said, not necessarily the bad stuff. You're welcome. Now, how do those bad boys handle on stairs? I don't know, but I've been advised to stay away from them. Worst advice you could ever receive. I demand that you spend the next several hours mastering stairs. Come on. Why would that fakey bullshit fantasy asshole Rufio say about this? Oh man, he would most certainly be all about me climbing lots of stairs. I love Tavros. Per the reassurances that I pretend he says and all the self-esteem he insists me to have. Exactly. Now hop to it and don't think twice about it, or I'll no. We don't want to have to do it the hard way now, do we? Oh my god. Impetta giggles at the spider girl's funny googly eyes. She just can't seem to get used to them. Marquise Mindfang shares the innocent young cat girl's giggle as she surreptitiously reaches for an ornate dagger concealed in her boot. No, don't roleplay as Mindfang. You only do terrible things when you are her. Why don't you pretend to be something cute for a change? How about my spider Sona? It's adorable. No, it's not. You only do terrible things with your spider Sona too. I changed my mind. Why don't we just not do any roleplaying instead? So, you sure seem excited about the alien kids. What gives? Glove, I wouldn't say that. Oh? The whole thing doesn't seem like it's worth getting worked up about, to be honest. Sigh, they're just kind of dull. Life is dull and uninteresting. I don't know, maybe I'm just a little depressed. You probably wouldn't understand. Sure it would. We all have our off days. Hey, if you need someone to talk to, I'm... Psych! Oh, holy crap, did I get you? Hey, Stellux, did you catch any of that? A live one jumped right into my boat. A real sucker fish. Woohoo! You like that, Spider hag? Sea dwellers represent. That was surprisingly nasty of you. I'm impressed. Thanks. I hope I didn't jeopardize our friendship with that little stunt. Friendship? I don't know. Wait a minute. Why, you almost got me again. Have I ever told you how awesome you are, Pikesies? Hey, dead girl, how's being dead treating you? Gonna ask you the same thing? Yeah, sure, if you wanted to be technically inaccurate, it would still burn, though, so touche. It's really weird that you keep antagonizing me. I could snap your neck with a twitch. Yeah, but you won't. Okay, what do you want? You saw the demon up close, right? You fought him, or at least your doppelgangers did. Yes. What was he like? What do you want to know specifically? Primarily, I'm interested in your take on his weaknesses, tactical disadvantages, stuff like that. Are you seriously intending to fight him? Would you like to know? Not especially. Solix, I never got to simultaneously thank you and reprimand you for tracing that money transfer. On the one hand, it made Teresi rich, and now she won't stop lording it over me. Okay, I'm pretty much 100% positive she's not actually doing that, but okay. Shh. But on the other hand, you've opened up a whole world to me with this discovery. So many people to meddle with, so many plans to hatch. So really, my reaction to it is twofold. Somewhat bipolar, if you will. Don't you think that's appropriate? Man, just go away. Not in the glowing mood. Stop saying fish things. Everyone thinks it's annoying. Friska. The Scourge Sisters are back in action. Yeah, no we are not. Will you stop with that already? Sure we are. You'll find out. Just give it a few hours. I will give you a few drubbings. Yes, that's the spirit. Red glare. Blah. Please do not start using my old flarping name. It's so embarrassing. Okay, talk to everybody. Let's go to her thing. Alright, is there anything besides going to her pad? Is there anything else that I'm supposed to do here? Spider. You got a magic 8-ball. Okay, well you're gonna have to let me know what those things are, because... Okay. Another dodeca screen. Seems to be a lot of these things lying around. You got the Fithu Spear. You got a fairy poster. Fake! Monitor with a map of some place on Alternia displaying impact sites. It looks like it crashed and froze at some point during the reckoning. Who's this douchebag? Whoa! Steal! Take his luck! All the luck. Whoa! Damn, I didn't think that that would have me win, but okay. Whatever. You got the Floret Octart. Maybe you should keep these on in the future. Yeah, for whatever that thing was. Lousy, stupid goddamn Teresi, finding all these boon dollars and instantly rendering your fortune worthless. You'll show her that snotty rich kid, too. Ah. You got broken 8-ball. Very bad luck. Whatever, you'll just steal some. You got a cuttlefish. You got a pair of rocket balls. You got a heap of flark manuals. Cut, Tullfish. You have not set the password to this room yet. You have no reason to hide anything in the super secret back room as of this moment. Perhaps you will in the future. You are now future Vriska. All my boon dials. You gave all your money to John. Gotta keep him competitive with Dave. John will be the best human boy there is. You'll make sure of it. Oh, wow. Okay. Cage. You got a busted Nick Cage. Swoon. Examine Cage Shrine.
I'll rescue myself. That is a promise, Miss
Rose, sister.
Of course. Another plan. What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole.
I have seen so many Nick Cage movies. Also, that movie that everybody memes, Vampire's Kiss, that Cage stars in, it's actually super fucked up. Like, it's a guy just clearly having a mental breakdown, but while he's having a mental breakdown, he's like actively, I'm pretty sure he rapes a woman and tries to rape several other women while that's happening, so. So in context, all of the funny scenes are actually really horrifying, but out of context, it's hilarious.
I'm a prickly pear.
How long does this go on for?
Not the beast! Ah! You tell me another and I'll rescue myself. That is a promise.
Okay, I think that was it. Not the bees! Ah! God, I fucking love that movie's crazy. When he runs up and punches that woman in the face while he's wearing the bear costume, crazy, crazy, and funny. Okay, so I think that's all of Risk. Yeah, yes. Okay, so then I can be past Vriska. All right, anything else? Can I go in here now that I am past Visco? Oh, no, wait, that's going outside, yeah. Which stairs? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Tavros' severed legs. Why would you keep these in a chest? Okay. What else? This one and the last one, I press Control-Alt-T. Earthbound? Megalovania? Oh man, how did you even get in here? It's like some sort of miracle. Oh, that just warps me right back. Okay. Anything else to check out besides other songs there? Okay. Okay. And then he runs off, right? Okay. Oh, okay. See that now. But this page and the last one has been over an hour. I'm shocked. Oh, there's the stairs. I was warned about them, and yet I threw caution to the wind. It turned out that Rufio was almost as wrong as he was fake. Oh, poor Tavros. Oh, you got a fairy poster. Lovely, albeit imaginary. You got a beautiful muscle beast nude. You feel culturally enriched by this masterpiece. Yeah, which is fine. It just is like, okay, I thought I was gonna get 100 done. There's no chance. There's no chance. Like, I doubt the other ones are this. I would assume that this is the longest thing in the game. At least so far has been, but or in Homestuck. Say, who the heck is this douchebag anyway? Because this has been like 40 minutes. Okay. Okay. You got a broken robot part. Oh, and now there's another room. Genetic abominations, once so threatening, now pose no challenge at all to players of your godly status. They are lucky to be asleep and behind glass. They are lucky to have your pity. You got some glasses of fresh milk, but What is there even to get milk from around here? Oh, sweet Cheegus. Wow, those are some genetic abnormalities. Oh, that just transports me back. Okay, anything else there, or should I have done something else in that area? I didn't realize that was gonna... Oh, there we go. You're now briefly future Kanai in the future. Hey, have you heard of the Green Sun? Yeah, it's got something to do with their plan to kill Noir. I see. Anything more specific than that? Nope, I got no idea what it is, what it does, what its role in the plan is, or if it's got any chance of working. We should probably worry about our own problems. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Well, that certainly was a lot. Gives a lot of context, though. We'll see how much more I end up reading. But my plan was to go to 7:30, and then I'm like, okay, well, that'll give me a chance to do a whole bunch, which it did. I mean, that was probably like 50 pages on its own, which I understand why that's easier just to put in a game context. But, oh, there she is, all tuckered out. You wonder what she's dreaming about. Surely something adorable. Anyway, I guess it's time to get down to business and save her life. You prepare to initiate an uninterrupted sequence of life-saving events. Deploy... Huh? Boof! Oh, Nana Sprite. Bitch. Zoom. Catch. But. Sweet catch. Nana, what the heck? John, you remember so much of your father when he was your age. You remind me so much of your father when he was your age. It was just as easily bested by this crafty old brain stress. Really? Yes, it would be many years before you would take the gabbard in exchange with your Nana. But Nana, did you know he's not really my dad, and also I'm not technically your grandson? You're actually sort of my mother. Of course I knew this, John. I have known for many years. I have also known that, in a sense, you are my father as well. You were the one to push all those buttons, after all. Huh, oh yeah. Don't you find it all a little strange? John, I'm the ghost of an old lady with one arm who is dressed like a clown. Why would that seem strange to me? So where have you been, Nana? I've been looking all over for you. I've been looking for you too, dear. You have? Yes, it seems you've been rising through the rungs of your etch ladder quite swiftly. Yeah, now I'm an ectobabysitter. Damn it, you know what I mean. Yes, that is quite high. You've climbed so much faster than I did in my youth. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. You should have returned sooner. I could have given you this boon at a much lower rung. Boon? Here, John, take this. Okay, what is it? You can use it to summon me wherever you go. Now we wouldn't need to endure those long spells without a good visit. Oh, cool, that is great. And now the most important question of all. When is the last time you've eaten anything, young man? I guess it's been a good while. I've been snacking on gushers a whole lot. Ugh, I realized how terrible they were, actually. That is completely unacceptable. I'll prepare you a healthy home-cooked meal while you relax in your ghost bed and rescue your paradox sister. Oh boy, what would you like? Name what your heart desires. I'll use my spooky ghost powers to make it. Wow, Why, John, do you hear that sound? No, it sounds as if your meal is nearly finished. Really? Already? Bzzz. Boing. Nana! Wow. Get hassled. These chumps just won't quit hounding you. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out asses and they've known nothing but years of bitter ass famine. Answer Aridin. I was not ready for that realistic face. Who are you trying to convince of this ludicrous poppycock? Magic is not real. Whatever you're doing, it's not real. It's something else outright entirely. It's fancy and impressive and all, but it's not the fucking figmental storybook claptrap you want to make out like it is. So how about you get off your high sky horse? Why do you keep addressing me as if I'm some sort of spokesperson for the reality of magic? You can't needle me into a defensive posture on the subject. I just don't care. You're not using magic, just deal with it. Fine, you win. These are science wands. I'm a charlatan. Okay, I didn't say that. I think you wear the role pretty well, which is something I can appreciate. There's lots of showmanship that's put into coming off as a diabolical sort. Thanks for the insinuation that I'm making an effort to project myself as a cartoon villain. What a compliment. Well, fine, you don't have to behave villainous if you're bent up on acting against the grain as your nobility or some such. I can play that role. It's not like I ever didn't get my gills dirty before. Nobility? What are you talking about? Well, aren't you? No, what gave you that idea? The way you... Okay, I have a miscalculation about this, so my fault. Obviously you got rich blood, so maybe when you crash landed you weren't recognized for it, but whatever, vehicle upholds the class structure in human society. That is exactly what happened. You figured it out. Must have been fucking brutal raising up a common blood when you knew you were better than everybody, and it's probably got you all messed up inside, but maybe there's hope for you. So you got a lot of experience being nobility, so I'll let you know if you get a shot in hell at cutting it pink scarf. Fake mage pink scarf, how does that sound? You're a complete idiot. See, this is good. I think this could be a good thing. What? This thing we got going. You obviously hate me, and I think I got it. I can't believe this guy is trying to get in the quadrant with Rose. Ugh. You obviously hate me, and I think I got it in me to get the dark propensity smoldering, and I don't think he's got it in him, honestly. And we're both obviously dangerous elites in nature. I think there's something there. I mean, look at how you even came into the world. And how was that? Killed a fucking fuck ton of marine life accidental. Doing that, all I ever done practically the ocean was my killing cauldron. Accidentally or on porpoise. Haha, see, you're good with fish buns too. I got so many, you have no idea. I just think there's a fate thing here. I mean, I don't want to strike you as too forward such, but are you seeing where I'm going with this? Oh, right. Alien romance. I forgot. Pass. Look, I understand you don't understand that kind of thing in your culture. I get that, but maybe I could teach you to get it. That's really sweet of you to offer. Yeah, and in return, maybe you could teach me how to bullshit magic like that. You want to learn magic? Yes, teach me your secrets, witch. Sure, let's begin. Consider this your first lesson in showmanship. Caligula's aquarium's computer exploded. I see. Okay. All right. Wow. Damn. Rose is fucking them up. Answer Aradia. What do you think you're doing? Just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Maybe if I say stop enough times, something else will happen instead of the thing that does. Hi. You're not going to stop, are you? Do you want me to stop using magic too? No, I don't care about that. It's your quest to tear your session apart. I know it's exciting, breaking stuff and not worrying about it, but there are consequences to humoring your destructive impulses, and consequences to following what they say. Who? You know who. You sound frustrated, like you know you can't change my mind. I presume your future footage of me has already verified this. I don't even need to watch your future actions to know this. The knowing is the same as the elusive feeling of sickness that's been within me for years, probably since before I died, come to think of it. It was always a big setup. You died? Revived via dream self, I take it? No, I never had one. Sort of a special case here. I just wish back when I was behaving recklessly, I had someone to tell me to stop listening. Even if I had ended up ignoring their advice, it would have been nice. What did they tell you? I was assured I would be saving my race, which is maybe still true, I don't know. But if it is, then it'll be the punchline to the vast joke. Is that anything like the ultimate riddle? You really don't understand anything yet, do you? And yet you bug and fuss and meddle with things more dangerous than you can imagine. Oh. There we go. What do you want with the source of the first Guardians? What good do you really think could come of it? Do you know about it? The sun? You can't possibly wield its energy or put it into constructive use. That isn't exactly my plan. You won't find it either. It's impossible. How do you know that? Could you please share your information with me? No, you still haven't gathered that you're the problem. I'm through with consciously contributing to inevitable outcomes. Well, aren't you doing that regardless, right now? Obviously, but I'm just talking. Maybe the things I say will indirectly trigger your critical actions. Maybe not, who knows? Maybe I behave in a manner so random, Paradox Space won't know how to handle it. Blah, 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 blah. You didn't see that one coming, did you, Space? Randoms of it in. Oh, look, and now I suddenly refuse to type zeros in my sentences. Isn't that crazy? Who thought that was even a possibility? Be Slick never would have imagined that little vestibule of probability was tucked somewhere in his huge glistening blow sack. Ribbit. Wait, look at that. I just controlled the rivets, and I did it deliberately. Haha, oh wow, I'm sure you were just being facetious with that, but you have no idea how funny that is right now. You have no way of knowing that a thing I do all the time, but with zeros. This is great. I think I'm on to something here. Maybe if I dig deep enough into my circuitry and reroute all of my reserve power through my quantum-based random number generator, I can reduce behavior so completely off the wall that Paradox Space will have no choice but to change everything. You have circuitry? Maybe I'll also rig my power source to the outcome of the function and randomly blow myself up. That would be just really run. Where some number draws quite at random from one of your absurd human heads. Monarch would ride, Rose. Enjoy your rampant indiscretions. Talk to you later, assuming I haven't randomly blown myself up. Wait, don't go. You were actually interesting. Ceased trolling. Randomly explode. You failed to randomly explode. Of course you were just venting about all that. Why would you blow yourself up on account of that silly conversation? What rational reason could you possibly have to blow yourself up or explode from any cause, for that matter, now or at any point in the near future? It just makes no sense. Answer, Nepeta. Psst. Yes? Hey! Why, whatever could you want? What could it be? I'm completely confounded. Sorry to bother you again. Is what? He available? Who? What is the name of this mystery fellow you seek? And you're just teasing me now. I feel bad about bugging you about it, but do you think you could perhaps please spare your computer for just the whole fleeting of moments? I miss Pounce a lot, and talking to him reminds me of her. Sorry for the hassle. It's okay, I understand. I think I have a more permanent solution. I mean, permanent. Yay! Summon mystery fellow. Yeah, there he is. Give Jasper Sprite laptop. You don't need it anymore. It served you well. You suppose there are a lot of things you've outgrown, now that you think about it. Hi, Jaspers. Hi, Rose. Purr. Jaspers, I'm releasing you now. You are free to go do as you please. Really, Rose? Okay, if that's what you want, I will go do that. Oh, Rose. Rose, did you get to do any of the things that are important to your quest that I said? Did you learn to play the Rain Rose? Not yet, Jaspers. It's a little complicated, but I believe I've embarked on another quest, one which surpasses the scope of the objectives local to this planet. Meow, what? I'm saying there's something more important to accomplish now. Something more important than creating a universe. Oh, that's okay, Rose. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to do that. I think that winning this game and getting the prize is up to you and your friends. You need to decide whether or not you feel it's right to do that and what kind of prize you want to make. It's part of becoming who you're supposed to become, I think. But I really think you should consider going on the quest I said anyway. Why? Because it's not just an important thing to do to win the game. I don't know, I hope I'm not being too pushy, Rose. It's not my place to be. I'm just your cat. The thing that made me how I am now seems to really want me to say this to you. Your quest is really important for you to do. Not really because that's how to get the prize, but because it's what you need to do for yourself. I see. I promise I will consider it seriously then. Oh good. I love you, Rose. I always have, even when you were a little girl and I was an alive cat. Thanks, Jaspers. That's nice to hear. It's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure I felt the same way back then. It was fun getting to be your cat again, Rose, even if it was just for a little while and also while being a princess ghost. Bye, Rose. See you, Jaspers. If you see my mother in the course of your travels, tell her I said hello. Okay, I will do that. Get hassled. Jumps as far as the eye can see. They're lining up for the sick fires. Your gaping furnace is hungry for coal, and they are poised to get goddamn shoveling. Answer Gamzee. Alright, my pinkest motherfucking star monkeys, are you ready to get the horns you don't have confiscated, or like that motherfucking contraband they are, being all listed as the vast joke itself, and then handed it right back to you? What? See, bro, this is how I roll. I supply the horns towards you, metaphorically speaking. See, like, that's kind of a troll metaphor. You getting your horns, I'll hand it to you. If you peeps anatomically were such to be like that, doing that's to mean like you got motherfucking sassed out as a troll. But, bro, when I tell you that noise at you, I'm like doing a double metaphor all the way across sky. Because my horns, I'm all about all these funky honk horns instead of head horns. Like, what does clowns use? And when I'm all to invite you to get a little motherfucking squeeze on, I'll be down in straight flat. Board-sided miracle if you don't get scared shit tent clown cars. That's how we play the motherfucking game. Honk honk. Oh god. Oh god, that's right. You were the best troll. I remember now. Whoa, I was? Yeah, I mean, in the most ironic and hilarious way possible. But that really shouldn't even need to be said. Shit, I must have got to be not remembering this somehow. It was months ago for me. You did your bizarrely oblivious juggalo thing, then bitched and moaned at me for ruining your religion or some horseshit. Like, I guess, a weird crisis in faith. I don't know. And then you kind of got over that, I guess, and we both proceeded to have one of those best rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space. Remember? Oh, motherfucker, no. I most surely would remember on for a bitch tits time had like that. Oh, it's not that sharp now, though. It's been ages since I had a good pie. Could be time shift. You might not have had the conversation yet. Dog, I don't know that I'm at place to even contemplate for entertaining that kind of thing. I don't get time. I wasn't the dude at the time. I was the motherfucking bard of fuck. I forgot. Do you remember if you watched any videos from Earth that I might have sent? No? Dude, I was telling you, you gotta check this out. Trust me, to lift your spirits shit will all make sense to you finally. You finally figure out who you are and why you worship all the ridiculous clown bullshit. Oh man, this sounds amazing. I can't see how I wouldn't be all kicking the wicked shit out of such kinds of opportunities. And also why you're playing as Fago for some baffling reason. Actually, no, never mind. It doesn't explain that. That still makes no damn sense. But like the thing you're looking for, your dark clownish salvation or whatever the fuck. Your mirthful messiahs. Ah, you can't even type that without whammo. Anyways, they're here, dude. Check it out.
We got a theory.
Okay.
You see, Mike.
Unfortunately, I will be unable to play an entire Clown Posse song.
Unknown, then it's easy to miss what really goes on.
It is very funny though, because this is the Clown Posse and they're sort of, I think this is the video where they say, magnets, how do they work?
Minds. Pure fucking magnets, how do they work?
Oh,
And I don't...
I fucking got that so down pat. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, that's all I ever look for. I say that so much. Every time someone brings up a magnet, I say that exact line. And most of the time, no one has any fucking idea what I'm talking about, but I get a giggle out of it. But yeah, this was in the Juggalo. I don't know if you know if you actually have listened to Insane Clown Posse, but this is when they started getting religious because they started being like Christian. It's very strange. Before they were very like, we cut the hoods off bitches and I fuck your mom, you know. So it was very strange that they went Christian. And they have like 12 movies too. Very strange. The Juggalo cinematic universe is like out there. It's like, I don't know. All right, I gotta go get another drink. I will be right back. Yeah. Okay, I got a snack as well. While I eat my snack, we're gonna look at some kind of YouTube video that will not get me demonetized. I encounter miracles every day. Let's see.
Mayu. Didn't
We got a new trailer for Fatal Frame 2 remake.
that we would be together forever?
It looks good.
Hold on, Mayu!
Mm-hmm. Hey, you saw me play the whole thing.
If only there were some clue. If I open this, I might be able to get out.
That's different. This is going to be interesting to replay. I'll probably wait until next Halloween, though, because, like, I'll see if I can get it on sale. So I don't want to pay $70 for this.
We can't be together forever. But this will make us one. So it's okay. Kill me.
They paid me 70. I'm buying a lot of stuff, but they paid me $70.
You can't fall again. Not alone.
Let's see here. What else do we got on game trailers? Agent Pigeon? Oh, these trailers are very, very short. That's what's the teaser. Did you play the Tomodachi games? I know people like Grounded.
Previously on Grounded 2, Brook Hollow Park welcomed 4 fresh faces. The teams toughed up with some nasty neighbors and tamed the untamable. Now new threats rise from beneath the roots. This episode, the Toxic Tangle.
Truly among my finest work.
I didn't realize Obsidian made this.
Time to squash some bugs.
Vacation's over. Back to work.
With me, bug.
I don't know what it is, but this game is I guess I don't really understand if it's a full story or what's going on. Was that just Fortnite?
In the beginning, Elysians were eternal heroes, blessed by the gods. Then land gave way, shattering into pieces the world they loved. While forced to sail on wind and air, they created machines to restore order. But all were deceived. For the machines brought war. Now these ruins wait for one. To restore balance. Our hope.
It's so hard with games like these because I'm just so not interested. I got one more line. Right here. Oh, is this just like the card one? I'd be more interested in this. Unfortunately, Anthem is fully offline now, so it has been for what, 3 months? Maybe a little longer. Yeah. Too bad. I watched Austin Eruption's video on it, where he got the platinum trophy on it before it shut down, and man. I said it was terrible because, like, the gameplay itself is fun, but, like, just the stuff in the game is not fun. Like, the shooting feels good, but there's just, like, nothing around it that's interesting. I felt that way about Destiny, though, where I loved the shooting, and I would play more of it if the requirements weren't just like, yeah, just play the same mission, like, 50 times. It's like, well, that sounds awful. Like, I don't want to play the same mission more than once. Unless I was playing against other people, but if we were just playing against the enemy, well, what is going to change? I don't know. This is motherfucking blasphemy! Engage hero mode. Hero mode, hero mode, hero mode, hero mode. This is completely pointless. Answer aqueous. I'm attempting to determine what it is that ranks human in their class structure. I assume the color of your blood would serve as the basis for placement in the hierarchy, as would be expected by natural, but I was mistaken. I was similarly in error believing the color of what you type corresponds to the color of your blood. It does, bro. My blood's red. Well, obviously, I understand that now. I'm not a fool. On Earth, class is sorted out by who can drop the most delirious flow. I see. So in other words, a sort of bloodletting ritual to assess whose pulse is steadiest and thus whose flow is the most strong. No, well, yeah, verbal pulse, rap battles. The king of word tech ascend to godhood and look down on us patriarchally like urban watermarks in the sky. This is like our religion, man. It's fucking serious business. It's like what our whole culture revolves around. Really? So your social echelons are dictated by the noble art form of the ancient slam poets? Or the Earth equivalent? Yeah, well, it used to be dictated till the rap apocalypse happened. I still believe, though, in my heart, so long as it keeps thumping the righteous beat, subwoofing out devotion every which way, that he will come. Our Savior was foretold he'd come after meteors show up to drop it like it's hot, and to gather up the ashes of our civilization and lift it like it's heavy. Fuck, I'm tearing up my eye shades. I'm gonna fry. My eye shades are gonna fry. I believe that this is probably nonsense, but I've already been hornswoggled repeatedly by your comrades, which I quite reasonably mistook for your superiors in bloodline. Your race makes a habit of deception, and I will not tolerate it. You will stop. I command that all verbal misdirection and oof beast play will cease during my communications. Is that understood? Douche. Did I say something entertaining? You're gonna spit that kind of bravado at me. I'm just saying, put it in rhyme. Let's see what you got, Thule McSnoothole. I'll try to stay engaged with many aristocratic practices, but I'm not much of a poet. Come on. My poems are private. Whatever, dude. Deprivatize them. If you're prepared to be particularly forceful about it, I may be suitably disgusted to comply. Just take whatever's in there, that bro rage lust you're feeling, turn that bitch inside out like a broke-ass millionaire's pocket. Yes, those are the sorts of assertive statements which could get me flowing. Alright, weird, but alright. You sound wound up, but my gears are airtight. Steer clear of the seer in the night if you're scared of unfair fights. You'll drop like the staircase impaired, seeing him spared a fair fucking rare sight. For poor eyes like that millionaire whose pockets I mocked earlier. He's paradoxically me, but richer and surlier. Broke as his sword before his stockpile skyrocketed, worth more than all the chests lockpicked and gold crock bricks and boombucks I pickpocketed. Filling folios with millions in milking to pad out my pockets, more chock full than sad Trollian villains clogging my block list, so thoughtful to populate my slate with propositions to copulate to a spade of hemoerotic hot pigs, which I posit you got shit of that nature in spades, as my shades got you locked in, spying a guy whose eye more cocks and dicks than I got clocks and they got ticks. Just a thought, let's mock a topic with less awfulness. If you'd use the excuse to be less culturally myopic, what are your views on abuse to the walking apocrypha? Would you choose, if duly cued, to put your bruise and clop to a flock of naughty robotics? Oh, wow, yes. Don't really understand that, but yes. Okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna pull this fucking sword out of the thing. Pull sword out of the thing. Perhaps it's that it's martial tactics that matter for status, unless you redact this. I'd hazard in practice that it's a glass of what's lactic that would impact this. Pragmatic to presume a human metric for grandness stands in fondness and honest for wanton aplomb with strapping song smithing, ripping sonnets of strongness. Yes, still no clue what this shit means, but keep going. But perhaps the divine class divides in unclassified swine in is butchering time. Your fauna I find requires too little strength to savage and rhyme. I fear inferiors have monopolized my highest priorities, lest askew crude inferiors pursue nude superiorities, review zoological peculiarities, great stock and enormities, fleeing in unison, baying at moons within fraternal sororities. Holy shit, what? Great muscle beast tussle, bosom and aft with thunderous muscle, buttock to speck. What the fuck? Connect blows to discover how invincible pecs are. Venture low to uncover is inevitable nectar. Oh god, okay, stop. Should song serve to placate one, and fortune holds his lactate some. Strong hands tug and teat make great ambrosia collectors. Jesus. Okay, maybe you're actually the worst troll. I'm thinking none of that was actually ironic. That was all pretty straight up, wasn't it? What do you mean? Are you ordering me to conceal my poems again? Never mind, goddamn it. Fucking piece of shit sword. Well, goddamn budge. Probably useless anyway. It looks to be a legendary weapon. It's a legendary piece of shit. Giving up on the treasure so easily, it strikes me as an artifact rooted in universal lore of nobility. As valuable an asset as strength is, and as much as anyone with his wits is fond of being strong, such weapons require finesse to operate, and surely in this case to retrieve without damaging, hence you're no doubt frustrating restraint. Okay, I'm kind of starting to wonder why you're bugging me now. You're a fucking creepy dude. Excessive force will shatter such weapons. We both know this from experience. What? The adult human who trained you and taught you the ways of being strong, remember? You mean the guy who spent years beating my ass down with a puppet? Yeah, I remember. Yes, and now being learned in the ways of strongness. You like myself are unfortunately limited in the weaponry you may wield. Ironically, the training which has ennobled you beyond others has made instruments of high blood brittle in your hands. Hence the state of your favorite weapon, hobbling your specibus. I know what this is like. Man, I'm not that strong, okay? Just because I broke a cheap-ass sword doesn't make me the fucking Hulk. Oh, what did you go around breaking a bunch of swords too? No, bows. How the fuck do you even wield a broken bow? Did you go around clubbing shit with the two halves? Yes, sometimes. What are you doing? What's it look like? Careful about succumbing to these sorts of destructive urges. Addition is a powerful thing. So am I. Bow down before your new king, bitch. Legendary piece of shit. Breaks it off. Addiction. I think I need something to dry myself off with. I don't like aqueous. Dry off. Wipe. Take legendary POS. You got a broken Calfwitch. Answer Teresi. Dave, great news. I found a drawing tablet. Do you know what that means, Dave? Do you know what it means we can get? Please don't say this party started. Please don't say this party started. This party started. God, everything is about parties with you. Dave, there's nothing even close to being better than parties. Come on. Okay, let's see some fine art then. Oh, excuse me. Well, it just so happens that I have a fresh masterpiece for you, hot off the canvas and onto your computer glasses, where it will sizzle your eyeballs. Sure, feeling pretty cool and tired. I guess I'll go to sleep arbitrarily here. Herperp. Totally no reason to ever take my shades off ever. Oops, I don't use shout poles. I forgot. I am all but unresponsive. The most sensitive, awesome girl drubbings. Drub. Shh, only dreams now. Okay, that is every bit as shitty as all your other drawings. Shut up. I'm still sort of getting the hang of this thing. I will get better. I like it, though. You don't gotta improve. Art skills are overrated. Thanks, Dave. It's kind of weird, though. What the hell is actually going on here? Does this mean something? Yes, it is the comic representation of the next leg of your wonderful journey. You know, the one that I'm helping you with every step of the way. Yeah, but why? Art explained this to you, Dave. The cool kid has to be the best, and I have to make him the best. Alright, but, I mean, even if that made sense, which it kind of doesn't, Carcat was saying how it was all a game and you're just flirting and stuff, and that we should quit it because he doesn't want you in my grill or me in yours or whatever. Oh, is that what he said? I wonder if he could reek of jealousy any more pungently. Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. And really, if we got no other reason, keep rolling with it. At least there's that one to piss him off. Well, what do you think, Dave? Am I in your human grill? I'm not saying I know for sure, but it does seem to me like my grill is your goddamn prison. You're practically incarcerated in that fucker, doing a hard time on a bed of charcoal and lighter fluid, privy to what I flame broil from below. What I'm saying is you got a front row seat to the brown side of my burger. How's it smell, by the way? It smells like delicious burning animals. Yeah, I thought so. So is that what's going on? What? Is this some weird game involving flirtation and assassinations or whatever? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sheesh. You and him are alike in some ways, really blunt and literal-minded, and quite frankly, just a little bit tactless when it comes to managing the ladies. He always had to know exactly what the deal was and exactly what my motivations were and what everything meant and blah, blah, blah. It takes the fun out of everything. That's pretty much the most insulting thing possible to say. I'm anything like that raving gulf of shit. Well, okay, I'm sort of exaggerating, but really, some similarities are there. It's just your Lucis are cooler, less ridiculous and tragic. Issues? What are you talking about? Well, for instance, Carcat was always tormented by his past and future selves and their mistakes, literally tormented by them in these absurd schizophrenic memos. It was ideal fuel for his self-loathing. He became obsessed with himself as an elusive adversary, rather than just being himself in the moment and realize who he was supposed to be, and waking up. Wow, okay, what does that have to do with me? Nothing in the literal sense, but I have observed you, Dave. You are always getting bailed out of jams, at first by your bro, and then by your own future selves. Even future Dave's right gets in on the act of showing up poor old present Dave. What does present Dave get to step out of the shadow of all these future Daves? When does he get to be the hero? That's what I want to know. I don't know, I guess maybe when I become future me. Haha, that is exactly what Carcat used to say. It was always the answer. Fuck, who cares? Like I even give a shit about being a hero, whatever that even means. I'm not seeing the problem here. Future me is awesome. He can bail me out if he wants. Yes, exactly, because you are cool about your problem, instead of acting like a silly little pupa. But don't worry, one day you will get to take your turn as hero, and one day you will take off those dumb glasses and let me get another sniff of your eyes. Not gonna happen. Come on, I only got one little whiff at them. When you were a tiny pink wiggler with arms and legs sitting in a crater on that sad horse you ate. That was They were pretty. It is selfish of you to keep them covered up. And the lame secrecy surrounding it is once again reminding me of a certain you know who. Hey, look at this. Change the subject going down. About this comic. Are you saying I'm about to fall asleep? Yes. Why? I do not know. Maybe you're really tired. You drop suddenly and swiftly like an executed felon facing nappy justice. I don't feel tired. Could be Rose waking me up again, bonking with yarn or some shit. Oh? Can you see my dreams? No. Too bad. Last time I promised Rose I'd take off my shades and look at the sky for some reason. You're gonna miss a hell of a show. Blah! Most awful cool kid. So I guess I have to summon Dave Sprite too. Yes. Why is that? Why do you think? To bail your stubborn spectacled butt out of trouble again. Huh. Okay. When you're asleep, soon a horde of very powerful monsters will emerge from the ruins to defend the treasure you have stolen. Or did you think you were going to waltz out of here with that cool legendary sword and face no consequences? Yeah, kinda. Didn't think this useless horseshit was boss grade loot, to be honest. Well, it is. Now release Mr. Orange Creamsicle's stat and have dreams as sweet as he tastes. Okay, see ya. Summon Dave Sprite. Sup? Hey. Oh, looks like you got Kalid Futch. You know that you found that pretty fast. Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, I guess so. I think it's Welsh. What are Welsh things doing in this game? That's an awesome question. Fuck yeah, it is. Is this thing as pointless as I think it is, or do I need it for something? Tactically, yeah, it's a downgrade since it's what I used to make Kalid Scratch, which is obviously way better. And that's what I figured. Kalid Scratch cycles the sword through its own timeline to points where it's broken or non-broken or old or rusted or recently forged, etc. And your Snoop Snowcone sword's probably even better than that, so yeah, you got options. Fuck it, I'll just power through the rest of the game with this sword. Haha, with Unreal Air as a mount fit for a true artifact knight. Yeah, goddamn JPEG hero right here. That shit ever land or what? Dude, it's long gone. Up in Skya now or something. Thrashing ill grinds on clouds. Fuck. Top priority, make more. That's an order from your celestial fucking spirit guide. Yeah, you got it. So why wasn't this legendary piece of shit in the Siladex you gave me? Did you chuck it after you alchemized it? Should I just chuck it too? It was stolen by one of Hephaestus' minions. He's the denizen, right? Yeah, Lord of the Forge. Isn't that like a Greek god or Roman or whatever? What is Greco-Roman shit doing in here? You know what? Never mind. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, he gets pissed off you broke it and he wants it back to do something important with it, though not really sure what. He's a pretty ornery dude. Keep raving about how he was waiting for the Forge to come, which he needs to complete his work, but in my timeline, the Forge would never come, so he was extra pissed off. What's the Forge? Volcano. Huh. You mean Jade's volcano? Yep. So do you know this stuff because you're from the future or because you're a sprite? Both. There's all sorts of stuff I suddenly knew about the game when I became this orange feathery asshole. So now you're like, a wise feathery asshole? I'm fucking filthy with wisdom. It's sick. I mostly know stuff about your personal quest. What used to be my quest, but I guess I got to deal with not being Alpha Dave no more. Yeah, I guess. Shrug. It's all good. Anyway, that sword. It's important to getting your shit figured out. You're supposed to break it to get it out of the thing. Like another personal sort of mythological milestone you're supposed to clear. Really? There's no other way to get it out? That's kind of R-worded. Well, I don't know. Maybe if John was to try with his pure heart and shit, it would popped out like a champagne cork and fucking hero confetti would have blasted him in the face. But we had to break it. Okay. There's a lot more I know about your quest, all tangled up in ridiculous riddles and bullshit enigmas. Maybe it's all a moot point anyway in the timeline, who knows, but I think I'll spare you all the crap because it's kind of boring and you'll find out anyway. Yeah, that sounds about like what something I'd do if I were you, which I am. So hey, apparently I'm about to fall asleep. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break. Well, I think I'm going to switch back to trails. Should I go for a couple more, or is this an okay time to bow out? Almost a good spot. Okay. Oh yeah, why? Rose beckoning you again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, monsters will show up soon and try to eat my sleeping corpse. Yeah, they weren't too happy with my reckless Indiana Jones bullshit either. Yeah, so that's where you come in. I got your back, dude. Don't worry. Okay, guess I'll make myself comfortable here. When you wake up, I'll probably get going. What do you mean? I'll just sort of release myself, go do my own thing. After this, I don't think you'll need me. It seems like you got the stable time loop thing figured out already, which means you'll be alright. Future use will get you out of trouble. If you're going to live up to the responsibility of eventually becoming them, by virtue of loop stability, it sort of means you can't technically fuck up anymore. But don't let that idea go to your head. It'll mess you up. Where will you go? Fly around up way to the sun like a fucking piece of garbage. See if I can catch up with my bro, maybe. Lucid bastard. Oh yeah, where do you think he is? What happened to him in your timeline? Who knows? I completely lost track of him. In that timeline and this one, the dude is fucking inscrutable. We both know that. Yeah. Okay, good luck with that. Thanks, man. Okay. Nap time. Oh. She put him to sleep. Dave Sprite, defend. That's a lot of monsters. That's a lot of monsters. Caca, motherfuckers. Jack, examine. Oh, we're back to Jack? Oh my god, okay. Jade, wake up. Crazy. It's a lot to look at. Good lord. Hey, she's awake. You suddenly understand jack shit. Where are you? What just happened? Oh great, now someone's bothering you. Or are you not in the mood for getting trolled now? Glub glub. What? See? See what? Go away. I told you, there's nothing to worry about at all. What are you talking about? My head hurts. Just stop it. Stop trolling me. I hate you all. Holy mackerel, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the absurd human bed. Chill out, Jade. I was just following up on what I told you earlier. About what? I don't remember talking to you at all. About your dream, your post-dream death dream self dream, or which is a term I just made up now. My dream is horrible. I don't know what that was. I've never dreamed anything like that. Yes, I imagine not. You have spent your whole life dreaming about Prospect now. Oh God, Prospect. Is it really gone? Yes, Jade, it is time to face the facts. Our moons are gone too. If we wish to sleep now, our dreams must take place in the bubbles glubbed by the gods who live in the future furthest ring. It is the infinite space which divides all sessions, completely unnavigable and unfathomable, untouched by the time or space of any universe in existence. Its lords are our slumber buddies now. Don't be ridiculous. They are not as dreadful as they look. In fact, they are quite helpful if you know how to talk to them. Don't you remember our dream? I was trying to show you that there is nothing to fear, but then you kind of freaked out. Humans are so melodramatic. Oh, that was you? Hell yeah. Ugh, sorry, but could you please not use all those stupid parentheses? I can hardly read when you type. It's giving me a migraine. Glob, okay, fine. I'll suspend my needle quirk just for you. I hereby renounce the royal mark of sea dweller supremacy in the interest of interspecies diplomacy. About the E thing, can you stop that too? It is also annoying and stupid. Jegus, Jade, look, it's like a cool trident I throw sometimes. Woo! How's that not awesome? Okay, you win. I've officially humbled myself before you, entirely gloving peasantified by your pleasure. Shall I clip my fins for you as well, your majesty? Okay, sorry for sounding bossy. You seem pretty nice, and you sure do look exotic. I kind of always thought you were all like a bunch of really obnoxious humans. Well, thank you, on both counts, of being likened to something other than an obnoxious human, as well as my exotic looks. For the record, you look pretty awesomely weird, too. I introduced myself before, but since you do not remember, I will do so now. My name is Pfeffery, and I was going to be the Empress, but now I am not. Hey, Pfeffery, I'd like to remember, but everything is foggy right now. Remember Prospect being attacked and falling, and I don't know. Do you know what happened? Hell if I know. In your pre-death dream, at least. Oh, well, you died, obviously, so there's that. Yeah, I gathered that. All I could see was what happened in your hive. You were asleep, and then your robot exploded, and then your Lucis saved you. Kind of like mine saved me, before she died. Oh, I do remember you. I remember you were talking to me about my Lucis. And I had no idea what you're talking about, but still sort of don't. And still don't. Still sort of don't. But you must mean Beck. Also, it was shortly before your friend sent me a weird message about how my robot was going to explode. And I should talk to him about when it happens. This is months ago. Oh, who was that? It was the most awful and angry one. I'm so sick of him. I really don't want to talk to that pathetic jerk ever. Ah, Garcat, of course. That's his name? Yes, he's our leader. Why did he want you to talk to him? That's right. It's about some kind of plan, which he said me from the future told him about. I thought it was total nonsense at the time, but I guess he was telling the truth, so maybe I should talk to him? I don't know. Glub shrug. He's pretty harmless, really. Get used to his yelling. I do not even process it as yelling anymore. More like a lot of blubbering. More blubber spills out of that mouth than a gash in a poached whale. Ew. Glub. I just made myself hungry. Ew. Fish aliens are weird. Hey, we're the aristocracy. We got a duty to be weird. Anyway, go talk to your shout friend, I guess. Okay, Pfeffery. It was nice talking to you. And hey, if you want to take another nap sometime, let me know. They will be more than happy to glub up another bubble. No, I'm never going to sleep again. Never, 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 never. Psst, we'll see about that, Miss Hornless McFinless. Why, if I'm not mistaken, you are looking a little drowsy right now. We may meet again sooner than you think. Yes, I'm so tired. Well, okay, bye. All right. We will end on 2850. Take a look at the adventure map, which I know updates automatically, but I like to refresh. So, Act 5, Act 2. So, yeah, that that was just like an entire act on its own, or that was an entire, like, chapter on its own. That's actually pretty crazy, but makes sense, because, like, there was a lot. That was, man, I would have been able to get through a lot more if that was not the case. But, okay. All right, well, I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, whatever you call these. I don't know. I mean, this one is called Act 5, Act 1, and this is Act 5, Act 2. Like, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, restart the stream, and I'm going to be back on Trails. I will be back on Trails. I will be